What's up, viewers, subscribers, and agents alike? It's your boy Enlightened Luciferian Prince coming at you early morning. In the recent current events of history, pardon y'all, I ain't do my facial, I ain't do my beard yet. It's early in the morning, EST, so bear with me. But for some reason, it's really been on my mind, and not for likes and views, but for more of an introspective point of view. I know that this dude, rapper, entertainer, or whatever, wants to try to, incite things. And these are what I call before on my channel, agents of chaos. These are people that they use to basically promote an agenda to get you to buy into it. But let me tell you the mysticism of duality. Now, a lot of people might not agree with what I have to say. A lot of people might not, because of their preconceived beliefs, actually interpret what I have to say. But what I will say is this. This man came out here. Let me tell you one of the 48 laws of power. If you have no enemies, make some. This man came out with a Satan sneaker that, according to the trademark copyright violation law, wasn't particularly acceptable to society because of the indoctrination of society, but it actually sold out in less than 2 hours. Now, this is CBD, so don't harm me. And I thought about it. I said, well, wait a minute. If you look at every projected chart that particularly has to deal with a particular shoe, I'm not a shoe fanatic. I'm more of a hard bottom, loafer, casual sneaker kind of guy. I'm not all into social hype. I'm a grown man. I don't get involved in that. But if you just think about it, the marketing approach is based upon the volatility that people placed upon the actual participation sneaker, not to mention the views the man got off the video. Now, I'm not sitting here trying to basically say that what he did was right. No. What I'm saying was the marketing strategy was very correct. Why do I say this? A lot of people who go to church, who actually attend churches or personal meetings, whatever, or whatever you wish to call organizations, I don't care. It doesn't matter. Organizations, fraternal organizations, college organizations, don't care. The one thing that people have to understand is that man did that for a particular agenda to basically say, if this is what I'm going to do, I'm going to do it. That doesn't condone what we call, quote unquote, Satanism. It, quote unquote, condones the ideology that he did, what he had to do in order for him to market off of y'all stupidity. While he gained more money off of actually marketing the sneaker, y'all lost more money by going to church on Easter. He caught y'all by surprise. Now, I'm saying he has a team of managements and so forth that they can't answer every tweet, but he got y'all. And that's how they say, quote unquote, the devil deceives y'all, because the devil only makes you do it in a figurative sense, not literal, what you only wanted to do in the first place. Straight. All these people out here saying that they do certain things, what your mouth say, as my grandma said, rest in peace, your ass won't do. But the problem is everyone wants to try to justify something. Don't justify that. Just get a man, quote unquote, credit behind his marketing. Because to be honest with you, I don't know the guy at all. Don't know him. Don't listen to his music. Don't care about his orientation. Don't care about the agenda. But I do know one thing. If you don't know them in person, you can't say what they do. Let's go back to mid-90s, when the whole early 2000s, I should say, the whole Michael Jackson incident. Everybody swore in the world that he was a pedophile, according to the media structure. But even though there are people who still survive this man to this day, don't even have an autograph from this man, nor ever attended a concert. Why do you think that is? For the smart ones, that controversy sells. Why do you think that when presidencies come about, Most of their lucrative income comes from the purchase of papers being diametrically opposed, but for the same agenda for the people who purchase it to hear the narrative they want to hear. When are y'all gonna wake up? And then they even keep you further divided mentally because they even make sure that you buy into a political agenda or a particular agenda or whatever agenda they actually push, and you vibe for it wholeheartedly. Remember, there's a profiteer behind this chaos. Now, I know a lot of people might be like, well, I don't believe that. I don't think that's true. Well, the truth is often stranger than fiction. And for y'all to get yourselves tangled up in this duality nature, you're only feeding the beast. Let me go one step further. They tell you hell is down and heaven is up. Okay, so if hell's down, that's where the normal body goes. Once they intern it into the earth, from dust we are, ashes, dust, dust we are, to dust return, we get that. That's the mantra. But where do they say your spirit goes? Now you have to see why they say you really have a twin. Because it really wasn't a twin or anybody you knew as other than your alternate self. The twin you're actually born with is really your fucking self. And pardon my language if you're watching this around children. This is true. We grew up with the complacency to believe that our twins or anyone that's like us is us. No, it's not. It is your fucking diametrically opposed self. It is what you did not accomplish your past life for you to learn a lesson from it in this life so you don't have to ever do that shit again, because that's where triplets come from, quadruplets come from, and ad infinitum. Now you realize the earth is so populated with so many people that look like people. I know that might be a hard theory for people to accept unless it has scientific validation, but I ain't never seen nobody that look like me. So I know, even though you may have similarities, we're not on the same path. As long as I can keep living, keep moving, keep motivating myself, and keep doing what I'm doing, being raw and real, as I always am, I don't ever have to worry about nobody trying to indoctrinate me with a conscientiousness that I failed. Because people in life have failed. You could be a CEO of a company, striking millions of dollars on your salary. Make one slip. You could be a homeless man asking for $1 on the corner. You slip. So where does the gauge go into? It goes into the realm of perception of what people want you to think of yourself. What you have to do is think of your higher self. Don't wake up the first thing in the morning and think about problems. Start thinking about solutions. Solutions will come because guess what? They require action. Prayer requires what? Inability to conquer. Don't want to be human, regardless of your own experience? Fine. No converts. See, I told people on my channel, I'm not making converts to people. I'm not sitting here and making up people's minds, because one thing is, you cannot force your ideology on other people. I can't sit here and tell you what's best for you, but I will trust in the power of positivity and let you know what you need to do. Do it quick. Because whatever happens, and sooner or later, is going to be your actual result. I'm going to check my emails. I started earlier today. Let me see. At about 7 o'clock EST. So I'm going to check my emails. Your answer today, it is what it is. I'll do the best I can to fit it into my schedule. Try to do another upload. Keep rolling. I'll keep doing it. But people, get the weight of the world off your shoulder. And don't ever wake up in the morning with a consensus of stress. Because guess what? Just like you go out there and work, just like you go out there and labor for somebody else, just like you make money off of somebody else's labor and sweat and equity by you clocking in, you can go plant a motherfucking garden in your backyard and eat $100,000 a year tax-free. Stop playing with me. In other words, grow some flowers. Because of what old ladies like, and they got money. Think about it. Peace, light, love. All humor, but I'm keeping it real. And I'm hitting my CBD pen one more time. Them old ladies got money. Y'all take care. Agents don't contact me. It is what it is. Stay tuned for the next class because tax lessons is up.